Today we are doing what?
It just made me giggle.
Sorry.
Should we put these down?
Yeah, I've put mine down.
That looks a bit better, but I'm worried you can see from my top. You can't see the good colour difference between one. We'll do my top.
Yeah. Today we're doing our long-awaited
Oh, I need to move back a bit.
Q&A. Oh, can I finish what?
Yeah, sorry.
We're doing our long-awaited Q&A with Scarlett and Evie. It's going to be quick fire as well.
Yeah, quick fire with
Have we left it to last minute? Yes.
Yes.
What a point. First question is from Aaron. How have you been?
Great.
I've been fine.
Quite happy at the moment with a new car purchase, job. Although
You're
I'm feeling
adulting,
quite
aren't you?
tired. Yeah, I'm adulting in life.
I'm just kind of going poodling. Fine.
Winning life.
Yeah, taking every day as it comes, I guess. What's new in your life?
New car purchase, new job, new work experience, financial gain. I don't think there's much
Financial loss.
Is that new?
What's new? Bought some new clothes recently, actually. No, nothing's really been new in my life. I've been kind of, just... Oh, tell you what is new? Yeah, I do like a little study session every Monday. And it's actually really helping me with my revision because it means I'm actually doing it.
I need to do more revision than I'm currently doing.
Me too, but I've just decided that an hour a day is better than nothing. Have there been any big changes recently? Career, school, relationship?
Has there been anything new in my life? Not really, apart from job, apart from car. Lots of travelling to Kent. New routine is set, but it's better to know a routine than to not have one. So it is working. New haircut today.
I guess definitely a big one would be having a girlfriend. She's 10-10. But do you know what? It hasn't really been like I've, you know how some people be like, oh, I've had that questioning stage. I don't think I really had that. I just kind of was like, oh yeah, I really like this girl. So
yeah,
what?
but that shows
so
how
what if they're a
more.
girl?
Not saying that society is completely accepting, but it shows the changes in previous years.
Yeah, I think I've got a very
we're being more.
me and my our family, we're just very kind of open, which I'm very lucky for. So I kind of just thought,
You like whoever you like.
Yeah, you like whoever you like, and I think for me, I just knew, if that ended up being a girl, which just so happened it is. Then so what? What does your typical day look like right now?
My day's packed. Mondays, I wake up at 5 a.m. I'm working by 6 and finishing by 2 p.m. I then get out, do some work, drive down to Jack's, which is in Kent. It's an hour and a half. Spend time down to Jack's. Wednesday, I come back up.
I love how the question was, does your typical day look
Sorry.
like?
I'm taking it all week.
My day right now kind of because I'm on Easter break, so it's kind of get up, alright.
Get up, that's a good start.
Today I went to the gym.
What did you exercise?
What?
What did you work on?
My legs. And then, just revise. A lot of breaks in the revision, so I played a lot of guitar, wrote a couple songs.
How many hours of revision?
Made a YouTube thumbnail. Right, the problem is that I revise on my laptop, and on my laptop's Pinterest.
Both in a state of stress.
Well, I'm not really that stressed. I'm sitting here with a nice coffee, so I feel quite fine. One thing you've learned about yourself recently?
Don't please everyone. I think do what you want to do. If you want to go get coffee, go get coffee. If someone wants to go do something and you're unsure, or it's not working out, or you can't find someone on this day, do what suits you. I'm not saying entirely.
Is this what you've learned about yourself recently?
Yeah. I like to be a people pleaser in terms of say yes to a lot of things. I think I've learned to say to some people, hang on, I need to finish this, then I'll do that.
I'm I just
wait there.
No, stop. One thing I've learned about myself recently is that I'm just chaos.
Yeah, I think
Like-
no. I think this is a family thing.
Yeah.
Generally, I think
honestly,
we're all
I feel
chaotic.
like a mess. Like, I can't sit down to revise. I can't. Like recently, I've just been on such. Like I'm ready to get.
You're ready for life,
Yeah,
but you're not ready for revision. And
what I've learned about myself is that I'm ready to go do things. Like I'm ready. Like I don't want to be stuck here.
Don't waste your time away though. At the same time.
No, but I'm wishing my time away with these exams. I'm ready for them to be over. Have you picked up any new habits or routines?
Yeah, waking up early.
Yeah, that's your
I
main
start my
one.
day a lot earlier, but it makes me feel good
Yeah.
when I wake up early and say I've worked from, for example, today 7 to 11. So you feel productive about your day, but it makes me much more productive for the rest of the day. Whereas sometimes I'd wake up at say 12, 1 and then be like, oh, I only have my afternoon.
A new habit that I've picked up recently.
Should we say good and a bad habit?
Okay, yeah. So a good habit for me, probably been like maybe some learning new things. I think a bad one for me is that I struggle when I'm not doing anything.
I wake up early but go to bed really late.
Yeah.
Which isn't good.
And your
Skip
mess.
What do you mean, mess?
Your mess.
In
Everywhere.
terms of working?
No, like is in the bathroom drawer or the
yeah,
lounge.
my sense of organisation
Just
goes
the
out the window.
Guys, I can't describe the foulness of her mess.
Oi,
I can't.
it's not that bad.
It is.
I just tidied my room.
Exactly. You had to tidy your room. It's
Right,
like
I'm gonna
it's
explain something.
indescribable.
You
Lola's
go for
asked when the podcast is coming. Lola, the podcast is gonna come. I'm thinking maybe
That's
like
gone way too quick.
after exams. Yeah. So guys, I really want to make a podcast.
Do it summertime.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it Evie Unfiltered.
I love that.
If anybody wants to design me a logo, be my guest, because art is not my format. And so yeah, I'm thinking summertime. Any recent wins/setbacks in your career/education?
Yeah, I don't like to revise
yeah,
anymore.
setbacks, well, mine's not anymore. I've just never liked to revise. Next question. Have your goals changed recently? Yes. I think my goals have changed in... I was a very not selfish, but I can't...
You weren't never selfish.
No, I wasn't selfish, but I viewed a lot of things of what I wanted or stuff that I wanted to do. And now that I am in a relationship, I think my goals have changed into I want to be able to provide for that person. I think that does change when you are in a relationship. You want to provide for yourself, but then you do also want to be able to
pay
provide
for the odd thing for them, but also go to their interests rather than yours.
I want to be able to go do stuff, and so I think my goals changed in that aspect as well. Of I want to be successful in terms of I want to be successful.
That's really sweet.
I want to be able to provide, Have your goals changed or have they not? You decided you want to go into HR.
Decided I want to go into HR rather than a legal team as such. I want to enjoy life a bit more as well, rather than just live to work. Whereas I used to do that a lot, just work.
Got one from Dylan
Handy.
here. What's inspired you to start cooking high protein meals?
I don't cook.
More that's just what my feed was on social media. I think when I was in my I want to start feeding myself things that are actually good for me. I think they're just the type of meals that I turned to, and I think that's what a lot of social media is nowadays, especially on the fitness
But also
side
you're
of things.
pescatarian, so trying to get the protein in is also really important.
I went pescatarian as well 2-3 years ago, so
I'm gonna need a whiz.
I'm focused on getting that protein in and everything. What's your motivation? That was a cute one by Mum.
What, in life?
Yeah.
To help people. Make a difference to people's lives. I think I don't want to make such a big name for myself. I just want to impact someone's life.
My motivation is not being average. That is my biggest fear, is to be average. I accept it if someone else is average, but my biggest fear is to be average. And I think like, that's my motivation. Another one from Lola. What cheeky meals have you had recently?
Oh.
I'm going to preach this. On Monday, I had tahini noodles with, like, pulled...
Tahini.
It's like a sesame thing.
Yeah.
Like pulled pork mushrooms. Oh my god. It was so good. Don't mean to keep my own trumpet.
I've had pizza. Oh, tell you what was really good. Our mum made some puff pastry, Nutella,
Oh yeah.
Easter egg, Biscoff,
Oh my gosh.
pastry cakes, which were lovely.
I went round Alice's and I had the nicest fish cake.
Did you?
Yeah, there's
fancy a fish cake, actually.
such good food when I'm round there. I think it's because they buy their foods from
I'm
Sainsbury's.
not sure what I'm going to cook myself tonight.
Yeah, last night, what did we have? Oh, last night we had like this Mexican beef rice bowl kind of thing.
That was really
quite
good.
nice.
Dip your nachos in it.
Oh, and I had fish and chips as well. How do you handle maintaining friendships as you get older?
Oh, this is
This
actually
is a good one. Yeah,
This is a
because
good
I think
one.
I've been like struggling with this at the moment. I think you just
Same.
have to personally make the effort.
I'm really bad texter though, so
You are.
It's not like, so when I find it hard to when I go to uni and then come back home, obviously making time for friends at home and also making time for friends at uni and
Yeah.
travelling to the two different places. But for example, I'm going out tonight with Ella and we went to Mersey with Els and Ryan.
Yeah, I think you.
I think it's just
like,
organising stuff in the diary. I think especially if you are a bad communicator.
Yeah, I've realised as well, like, meeting up once a year, like, is okay rather than not meeting up at all. Like, doing something big maybe once a year or something
It's better than
smaller
no.
every other month. I think it's just good to know, because sometimes you, like, some of my friends I cannot talk to for years but still know that they're my best friend.
Yeah, that's the thing I find. When people come back home, I find some of
I think I just
my
make
closest friends are
most
back
of
here.
them being home. Yeah.
Yeah, like, as well as balancing revision, make sure, and balancing family time, make sure you're coming back, and make sure, potentially you call them. If you're not a good texter, call them once a week, once 2 weeks,
Yeah.
just make sure you're doing it.
Go to gym playlist or hype song.
Oh, I do like a bit of Macklemore, Mackenzie, McKay.
Jack's
Heavy beats.
introduced me to Louis Dunford at the moment.
Louis Dunford is
Who's
good.
really good.
I do like him now. I've gone to see him.
Quite like Pretty Good Day by Lone Star.
Lone Star's another good one.
If you like country music, which so many people don't, but I quite like Red Dirt Road. I think that's good. How do you balance fitness with the rest of your life?
Make some time with it. Put it in the diary. Make sure maybe it's a revision break. Maybe it's after work. Maybe it's just doing it when you have time, but also making sure if you struggle for time or you struggle with other commitments, make sure you put it in the diary or make sure you have a set routine each week.
For me, I just like, it's a non-negotiable. I just kind of think, no, this is part of my day, this is something I have to do, because it's not just for your physical health.
It's for your mental health.
It's for your mental health. If that's the only time you get out in the day, well, at least you've been out. Have you ever struggled with gym confidence or body image?
Yeah, all the time.
Amen.
But I think it's something it's a long process. I think you should be happy with yourself no matter what you look like. And
thankfully,
be
I don't
confident
think
in
I
your body.
personally have ever struggled with gym confidence, because I just embarrass myself on the daily. So I've never been anxious
struggled
to
with, like,
enter the gym or felt anxiety whilst I'm in the gym.
I felt anxiety in terms of what you wear into the gym. Like, sometimes you'll wear like a sports bra and maybe you're feeling bloated that day, or maybe you're not feeling as confident.
I've definitely struggled with body image, but you know, you get up and get out of it, don't you? At the end of the day, you are more than what you look like. You're more than your body. When you show up to a table, you're not. What you're bringing to the table isn't how good you look. It's your personality, your energy, like your funniness. I don't think you can say that.
What's
like,
on the
you're not
inside?
just a structure. Like, you're not just a building that needs like work done to or whatever. You've got so much life inside of you, and that's what people care about.
Yeah, believe in yourself.
People aren't going to be like, oh, I'm friends with her because of how good her arms look.
No, they go, oh, I'm friends with her because she's so funny.
2 questions left. Something you're passionate about. For me, I'm very passionate about you know, travelling the world. I'm very passionate about chasing your dreams as well, because, like, me personally, I've got so many, like, dreams that are very out there. Like, I want to, yeah, film YouTube videos, do, like, social media with gym, food, and I know, like, that is such a big dream to have, and yeah, when you start off, it's always a little bit embarrassing or whatever, but at the end of the day, you just got to go for it. I think that's what I'm passionate about, just going for it, because you could die tomorrow, and I know how morbid it is to say, and everyone says, oh, don't say that, but you literally could get run over by a bus tomorrow, and you want to live your life to the fullest.
I think growth is the most important, because you live with yourself for the longest, so, like, you go through life as you. So I think always working on yourself, making sure you're doing things that you want to do. If you want to start learning piano, make time to learn piano. Like, make sure you're always reflecting and looking forward.
Right, last question. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Maybe just stop worrying. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be okay. Everything will work out. Like, you don't have to be perfect right now.
My piece of advice would probably be just to slow down. Like, enjoy the moment. I think when I was younger, I was always looking for the next best thing.
You know what? That's so true.
I've ruined moments looking. Like, I remember being like 10, 11, thinking I just want to be grown up now and have it all now. And actually, I really enjoy it. Like, the process.
Enjoy it. You're not thinking about exams. You're not thinking about money at the time. Enjoy every single moment.
That's pretty me. And just say yes to things.
Yeah, put yourself down for everything. Like, if you're, and I don't mean in a people-pleasing way, I just mean, yes, if there's an opportunity that arises,
just go for it.
Take that opportunity. Don't turn an opportunity down because you don't think it's right at the time. Like, take grasp of any opportunity you can get. Got through that coffee way too quickly.
Yeah, you did. That's the end of our video today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that it was a bit of a quick stop, but we are already late to be going home. So we do need to go, but we're going to love you and leave you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.